Howdy, church. Roger Chance here, your facilities director here at Heights Church, once again with another devotional. And this month, I really hope you guys are getting a lot out of this. This is really good stuff. We're learning all about wisdom. And today, we get to look at Proverbs 3:21 through 23. It talks about sound judgment and bringing us safety. So I want to read that from the NIV version here. It says, "My son, do not let wisdom and understanding out of your sight. Preserve sound judgment and discretion. They will be life for you, an ornament to grace your neck. Then you will go on your way in safety, and your foot will not stumble." So in this verse, it's talking about preserving that sound judgment. It's that wisdom that we're supposed to guard it like a treasure. And it's God's vision. It's what helps to keep us aligned with God and his purpose for our life. If we don't go ahead and if we get distracted or we push that wisdom aside, we start making foolish choices. We go ahead and we suffer through those. And now following this wisdom isn't saying that we're not going to have bad times. We're not going to have bad circumstances. But what it does do is with that wisdom that God gives us, it helps us to trust him and to build our character and to believe that what he says is going to do for us. He will not leave you. He will not forsake you, no matter what you're going through. And we have to remember that wisdom. This book is filled with a lot of wisdom. And I remember when I first picked it up, I was the foolish one. I made a lot of foolish choices. I was king of worry. I would go ahead and anticipate things happening, and it never did happen. And then go ahead and get myself in a ton of trouble. But once I got this book in my hand and I read it, I was like, why didn't somebody give me this book a long time ago? Because it helps me to go ahead and make wiser choices. I get to discern things a lot better. I know what I'm called to do, and I know that I shouldn't do some of the things I still do, but we have to go ahead and realize we have to hold on to that wisdom as a big treasure, because it's a gift to us from God, and everything from God is good. He loves us, and he doesn't want us to fall. And in the verse, it talks about having it says you will go on your way in safety. With that wisdom, it helps to guide us and keep us on the right path. We're not going to stumble, as it says here. We'll be sure-footed to go ahead and have his wisdom. One of another translation, the Passion Translation, I read it, and I really like this. I wanted to share it with you. It says, "My child, never drift off course from these two goals for your life: to walk in wisdom, to discover your purpose. Don't ever forget how they empower you, for they strengthen you inside and out and inspire you to do what's right. You will be energized and refreshed by the healing they bring. They give you living hope to guide you, and not one of life's tests will cause you to stumble." You see, we're going to go through stuff. It doesn't say anywhere in the book that everything's going to be perfect from here moving forward. So we need to trust God. It gives us the time to go ahead and have that wisdom, to trust in him, lean into him when you go through any hard stuff, because his wisdom guides us. It keeps us on the right path to go ahead and have a smoother life as we go through those rough times. And it brings us that peace and joy that goes beyond all understanding. And I know that's a tough one to realize, especially when you're in the thick of things. But if you're losing your joy and you're losing your peace, more than likely you're not seeking the right wisdom, and it's getting you off on the wrong path. So we need to go ahead and lean into his truths for our lives and go ahead and follow what he wants for us. So church, I hope this helps you out, and we will see you next time. God bless.